dump truck in the flesh. Here comes the cootie squad. We should shut up, Heather. Sorry, Heather. Look who's with her. Oh my god. Dang, dang, diggity, dang, 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 dang.
Hey, what's up, hetros and homos? My name's Tommy Green. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and you are watching me, Tommy Green. In today's video, I thought it would be a fun idea if I unleashed my inner makeup artiste and I put a bunch of paint on my face because I don't own any eyeshadow or any eyeshadow brushes because it's expensive, and instead I have equally expensive paints. So I'm gonna put paint on my face in place of eyeshadow because, yeah, my boyfriend gave me this idea, so I'm gonna paint a bunch of unhealthy, snacky foods that I like to eat on my face, and hope it doesn't give me acne because
I'm having a breakout right now.
I love that love that for me. Okay. No, I got paint on my freaking shirt. No, I have to get the, oh no. Uh-oh, I'm a mess. So my boyfriend David gave me this idea to paint food on my face. And because I am
Trying to eat healthy,
considering I eat literal junk food all the time,
I figured why not paint my junk food on my face, or like my favorite like go-to like bad foods on my face. So I have a very special announcement. I want to introduce you to the Tommy Green Artistry Palette. In the Artistry Palette, it comes with every single shade in the rainbow, and it comes with a nice little mixing place right in the middle so you can mix all your colors together. We've wetted the brush and we have dipped into the shade Red Light. Red Light is this really nice, oh my god, are you kidding, pigment. It is the reddest red you can ever imagine, because I know that reds are really hard to perfect. So, hello, we're gonna go in with red right up in here. I think we're gonna do like a french fry box, something like that. And then we're, yeah, something like that. It's in my eyebrow, but that's okay. Are we gonna look like a clown by the end of this? Probably. I really like french fries, so those are my, like, one of my go-to faves, and they're probably really bad to me because
I used to literally eat fries like probably like 5 times a week, and there's nothing wrong with that.
like absolutely nothing wrong with that, but
I'm just trying to live my best life and become a health guru. So I'm just gonna paint in my fry box. I've painted my fry box way too big, and I have such a small forehead, I'm gonna say, so putting the fries in isn't gonna work. So when that dries, ow, that burns. Should that be burning? Ooh. I should put the red dot on my nose and become a clown. We've just dipped into red light. Red light, as you can see, it does its job. It's very, very pigmented, I have to say. And let me tell you, the fry box it's made is so good. Now that I'm just waiting for my little french fry box to dry, I am going to dip into the shade Burnt Sienna. Because in the Tommy Green Artistry Palette, we have every single shade.
Because we are artistes.
We are artistes, so we're going to dip into the shade Burnt Sienna. So look at that, in our little mixing area, Flashback covers everything. Like, Flashback is probably one of the most purest whites that Tommy Green Cosmetics has ever designed. So now that I have my color for my bun, I'm going to go onto my face and I'm going to quite nicely sketch out a bun. I'll be right back, okay? So now that I have my burger bun on my face, I'm then going to wait for that to dry, and then I can add some nice little sesame seeds on it. I'm gonna add a chocolate bar on there because I like chocolate. I like white chocolate, so we're gonna add a nice blue wrapper on my face on this side. Now that we have our blue chocolate wrapper on our face, we are then going to go and dip into yellow, and then we're gonna go put in our lovely little french fries back up here in our little fry box, because our fry box is dry enough that we can actually put it on. I'm gonna look here, and then I'm just gonna try my very best to get a thin yellow line around my fries. And the best thing about the Tommy Green Artistry Palette is that you can just use paintbrushes. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna make some thick fries because honestly, if you have like less fries
in your thing and they're thicker, it just means you're skinny, right? Hashtag skinny.
Wow, now that I have paint in my hair and my fries are looking snatched, we're then gonna dip into light yellow. Again, another one of my favorite shades from the palette. Light yellow just does so much work. So we've added on our French fries. And honestly, I think with our French fries look sickening. Now we're gonna swap from our angle brush. This angle brush is called the ABCDEFG. And now we're gonna swap to AAABCJF72195. Back with the phone camera, just because I don't have a mirror because I forgot to add a mirror to the palette. So that's my bad. I will definitely take your guys' feedback. And with the next edition of the Tommy Green Artistry Palette, there will definitely be a mirror included. We're still gonna use this really nice small ABCDEFG 17972 brush. We want our brush nice and coated because we are putting this shade over a very loud blue. Just like that. And I'm just gonna go fill this in with the shade Milk Chocolate. I'm just gonna come back on my hamburger and I'm just gonna add some nice little sesame seeds. I think this side of my face is really lacking something. So I think I'm gonna put my next favorite food there. I think I'm gonna put in some pizzas. So now that I've added on my pizza crust, ow, if I can open my eyes. This brush is just really good for getting those thick lines on there when you're doing this kind of like artistry work. Oh, do you see what I did there? That is really good because it actually looks like a pizza that way because the cheese isn't normally, there's not normally like a proper crust with most pizzas. Sometimes the cheese goes on there. I am quite impartial to a Diet Coke myself. My eyes are gluing shut from queso. So that's fine. That's just one of these things with the palette that you just got to make sure that everything's dry before you move on to the next, ow, hello, can I see? Before you move on to the next step. Wow. Wow, who'd have thought that? Yeah, I think I'll put my Diet Coke this way. Yeah, let's get that right into the acne on there. Ain't nothing bad that can happen with that. Yeah. So we have our can on the side of our face. Hello, queso, what are you doing? You're in my eye, aren't you? I have paint in my eye. SOS, send help. I'm gonna add some little circles. I've added in the shade Pepperoni on my eyelid right here, on my eye. It looks really good. My eyelashes are covered with this red shade. With this red shade also doubles really well as ketchup. So back to our hamburger over here. We're just gonna add some ketchup in, okay? We're now gonna dip into probably one of my favorite shades in the Tommy Green Artistry Palette. This one is called Lettuce. So we're just gonna add in our lettuce on the bottom of our hamburger. And we're also gonna add in a pickle, or a couple pickles on top of the other cheeses. I think you know what that is. It's a Diet Coke. So I got my burger, my pizza, my fries, and my white chocolate. I just need to add a few little more details to my pizza. I'm just adding in this gorgeous light yellow shade I've made on my face, on the pizza, just to give it the illusion that the cheese is melted. And honestly, I think it looks really good right now. Because I absolutely love a good old funfetti cake, I'm gonna paint on right down here on my big giant pimple, a beautiful little cupcake. All over the pimple, here we go. Ow, that stings, but that's okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Ah! We're just gonna run that through here and create ruffles like on the outside of like the cake holder. I don't know the name for that. I want the icing on the cake to be pure white. We're gonna dip into the shade Flashback to finish up this funfetti cake. In all serious note, my pimple under here is in excruciating pain. Because it is a funfetti cake, no funfetti cake is complete without some rainbow sprinkles, because that's where all the fun is.
Wow, look at me, I'm an artiste.
yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a quick little close-up of the final look. Alright, hetros and homos, that was it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy the reveal of the Tommy Green Artistry Palette and brush collection. If you guys did enjoy this video, please give this video a big thumbs up and also hit that big red subscribe button down below. And I will see you guys next time I upload a brand new video, hopefully with less paint on my face. I really need to invest in buying some makeup, but as of right now, paint will have to do. I will see you guys next time. I hope you guys have a great week. Goodbye.